Have you been wondering what you can do to get your twin flame to be with you once and for all? We will share with you 3 things that you can do to get your twin flame to come closer to you. So stay tuned.
Welcome to our channel Twinflame's Embrace. We are Paco and Deborah, Twin Flames in Union and certified Ascension coaches at Twinflames Universe. In this video, we share with you 3 things you can do that your twin flame wants to be with you forever.
They will definitely help you get them come closer.
Exactly. So let's just jump into these 3 really juicy things which you as the divine feminine can do, and also as the divine masculine can do, to make your twin flame want to be with you. Exactly.
Number 1.
Yeah, what is number 1?
Self-love. And like not just any kind of love, it's like unconditional self-love. And what do we mean by this, Liebe Paco?
Unconditional self-love is the place in your heart where you love yourself without any restriction. There is nothing where you held grudge or anything against you. You love yourself just because you are.
Yeah, just how you are. Oh, you made a woo. Okay, that happens. I learn. I love myself. And like self-love can take many shapes and forms. It's also like it starts first from within. It can be a feeling. It can be giving yourself a hug. But it also can be giving yourself whatever you need to feel supported as you move through your journey. Whether that's a bubble bath when you're in upheaval after healing, whether it's taking a walk to help you clear your mind, or simply getting something nice to eat.
Or going deeper in the topic of twin flames by itself as you watch this video right now.
Yeah, learning more about the topic is always very helpful.
Self-love can take other forms than you expect. Self-love is something very deep. Unconditional self-love is deep because the love of your twin flame is deep. That is why you have to learn to love yourself unconditionally before you come together with your twin flame. Because once you are together with your twin flame and you are mastered in loving yourself unconditionally, it will get amplified. Whatever is going on inside of you, this hatred or this not accepting yourself, will get amplified. And also
kind of like looking at them for being the source of your happiness and your well-being, and that makes your twin flame really not comfortable with it, and instead of attracting them, it kind of like push them farther away. So
that is why it's very important to really
cultivate this within.
Exactly. Meditate about it. What does it mean for you to love yourself unconditionally? What does unconditional love means for you?
Yeah, and how it looks like for you, how it feels like for you.
And this is a journey, it's a process to cover. Exactly, to do all this crap, what is preventing you from feeling this unconditional love for yourself. It's a journey, it's a process, and we can support you in finding this place in your heart. You can look at our website twinflamesembrace.com and you can book a first coaching, and we can show you this place and can help you to be more present with this place inside of you.
Yeah, just learn how to cultivate it.
Exactly.
It's really a learning process. It's like you are going to school again, but in self-care and self-love.
Instead of mathematics and
geography.
Exactly.
Yep. Number 2, self-acceptance. And this goes tied in with number 1. Self-acceptance, like unconditional love, means that you will just accept yourself where you're at, how you're at, doesn't matter.
Exactly.
You can be both a piece of art and a work in progress at the same time. And that means that, of course, you have to learn to love those parts of you that you maybe haven't gotten very friendly with in the last couple of years or so.
And also here it's the key, unconditionally acceptance.
Yeah. I am growing in this place. I am not as mature as I would like to. I accept myself anyway. This self-acceptance is actually what moves our journey faster forward. And what of course attracts our twin flame, because what happens with your perfect mirror when you accept yourself? They reflect that acceptance back to you. So no longer will you see them running in opposite directions saying, I don't want to do anything with you, I don't want to talk to you, you're not my twin flame, blah 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 blah. You accept yourself, and they will be of course more willing and open to accepting you and receiving you for the truth of who you are to them.
Exactly, because you don't run away from your true self anymore and where you are right now. You accept it. You don't numb out to it, you don't hide it, you don't want it, you don't
reject it.
You reject it, you don't reject yourself, you accept yourself. Unconditional. And in truth, unconditional self-love and unconditional acceptance go hand in hand. It's kind of they take it themselves by the hand.
It's kind of like two sides of the same coin in some way. We want to put it in very graphic terms.
Exactly.
Yeah, and exactly, like, just because you are not really where you would like to be doesn't mean that you're not gonna get there. You just have to invite a lot of patience and compassion as you move through the process, and heal, of course, with the tools that we always share.
Exactly, the tools we share here. We are working with the mirror exercise in our Ascension coachings, and if you are interested in the mirror exercise and you always wanted to have a look into it, just look at twinflamesuniverse.com. You find the free Twinflame Ascension introductory course, and you get with this 8-lesson course a first introduction about the mirror exercise, and there you can feel into it if that is what you would like to have right now as a support on learning to love yourself, accept yourself unconditionally.
Yeah, as well as learning more about the dynamic between twin flames.
Always, it's very juicy, this course.
It's very helpful. I think it's the best ground work that anyone can support themselves with.
Exactly.
Number 3, self-respect. And how does self-respect look like? It's a little bit like what we already been talking about in point number 1 and 2. You respect yourself. Doesn't matter where you're at. Doesn't matter what happens.
Doesn't matter what you feel right now.
You know that you deserve to be respected and honored simply because you're being a human being.
Exactly.
That alone is enough.
Exactly.
And you respect also your boundaries. You respect what feels good and what doesn't feel good in a relationship. That doesn't mean that you're going to use this to control your twin flame, though, which is a very common mistake that we a lot of times see in the Twin Flame Universe community in Facebook, which we are inviting you very kindly to join. You will find a lot of information and resources and support there too. And respect yourself. Like, okay, this doesn't feel good to me. This is not appropriate in my relationships. I'm gonna say something about it. Now, that doesn't mean that you're gonna throw a temper tantrum and you are gonna expect the other person to be responsible for whatever you're feeling. We are always and only responsible for how we are feeling, even if you are in a relationship with your twin flame. Like, that happens to us the whole time. Like, I'm not gonna be responsible for your upset. No, you have to work through it. No, I don't feel like this. I feel peaceful here. This is on your side. And like, that conversation happens, people. But it's okay, like, to look at it and simply just be honest. Be honest with how you feel. Like, that's where the self-respect starts. It's like, oh, okay, this is not feeling good. Why? And then you look at it. Then you feel through it, and then you give yourself all the love that you need. And this is respecting yourself. First and foremost, like, nobody can respect you if you are not doing that. Believe me, I've tried and it doesn't function. You cannot get it from the outside. It always has to come from the inside first. And again, as you do this, your twin flame will mirror this to you naturally. Like, you will really not have to do anything to control them. It's not like, oh, respect me, love me, give me what I want. Doesn't really work. But when you stay in your confidence, you stay in your peace, you heal through whatever was upsetting you, and you say, okay, this is what I find appropriate or not. This is what my value is, and this is what it's not. And I'm gonna meet you here because this is as far as we can meet. That's okay. That is a way of respecting yourself. And that's highly attractive and very magnetizing to your twin flame.
Exactly. I love it when she's doing that and she's coming from this place of peace and just standing up for herself and respecting herself so deeply. It's like,
Very passionately.
ooh, I just want to be with her.
Yeah.
And I want to be around her and want to spend time with her and want to marry her and everything.
Oh God. Yeah, that's a very sweet thing. Thank you. But I find it the same way, like whenever he's kind of like standing in his ground and he's respecting himself and oh boy. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's very attractive.
Yeah. And these three things will automatically and very naturally attract your twin flame, and your twin flame wants to be with you. When you focus here on yourself and cultivate these three things, self-love, self-acceptance, and self-respect in your heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They will do the same. They will love you unconditionally, accept you, and respect you.
Exactly. These are the three things that bring you closer to your twin flame. And if you would like to watch more videos from us, subscribe to our channel and give us a like.
Make that bell ring whenever we drop a video. Very juicy stuff.
Exactly. See you in the next video.